Okay. I think we're just gonna begin, yeah? Okay, so that is a seed hash, alright. A bottle, Gibdo mask, Giant's mask, pendant, and a Big Pope bottle. Ew. It's a seed hash. I know what I'm gonna be calling this because I'm enjoying the Cathedral so far on the Evercade, so I'm calling this the Alwa's Awakening Cathedral cartridge. So, yeah, so we start with the one mask, 2 pieces of heart, and then 3 other items. So that's something. So yeah, we're just gonna begin. In 3, 2, 1, let's pickle. Oh, look at that! We have magic and a first-person item. And the stone mask. And a Pona. Are you serious? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. That is really good. Like, insanely good. A Dexihand being there is considerably less good. There we go. And Shy Guy's toy box for Termina Field. More Dexihands. So, piece of heart and 2 tokens. Ah, read it. Goron Racetrack is on the way of the hero. Okay. So we can already get into Graveyard and Great Bay. I missed it. I almost got it though. Because we already have a Pona. So that's huge. Okay. Da 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 da. Okay, Stone Tower 1. So, Saria's song, but we have to wait until it's 8. So, 2 Great Bay Fairies. So, we're done with Songwall for now. Look at those weird grasses. Why are do they look so weird? Like, you never see that part. So why do they look like that? Why do they have to go like so far into the ground from wherever they were originally, you know, are? Unless they're part of the top of a tree, which is always possible. Deku Nut, we like. Can I get a Deku Stick? Or another Deku Nut even? Nope. Goron Village is foolish. I highly doubt that, but... Okay. Wow, this grass is not giving me items. Piece of heart. Ice trap. We have nice lime green C buttons. A nice sky blue B button, pink magic, and a lavender tunic. So some good cosmetics. Blast mask. That's huge. Okay, and we also got red potion. Butler races Wave the Hero. Okay. So that means Deku Mask and Princess. Blue potion. That was weird. 15 rupees. 74 for a token. But blue potion for only 15, and we have free red potion. So both of those are in a really good spot. A shield. Please. 21! We have Hidden Owl. 5 rupees for a heart container. What? Kaboom! 90 rupees for a Salver Rupee, and 73 for a Silver Rupee. Technically, I can get ISG already. Well, once I get a Deku Stick, of course. No. I was gonna equip the bow thingy, but it's not nighttime yet. But now I can blow things up. And not take damage. So it's Bomb Chew. And we also have got some more Deku Nuts, which is something. I got this one, right? Yeah. So I don't really need Deku Sticks right now anymore, but... Ah, walked too far. Piece of heart. Okay. Express mail. Okay, so we know where express mail is. There's a stick. There's a second stick. Even better. We're gonna be hearing that fanfare a lot. Great Bay 3. Another stick. Nut. Yeah. Oh. That's fun. Hey Daramis, you're doing OOT all sanity minus cultures and found your iron boots on Sheik in the ice cavern. Wow. Vanilla. Well, basically vanilla at least. Close enough. Did I read that Gossip Stone? Twin Islands is Wave of the Hero, so that's 3 so far. Goron Racetrack, Twin Islands, and Butler Race. Magically got drunk one night and went around doing odd jobs for money, leaving destruction in his wake. Yeah, that's basically what's going on right now. With my blast mask. Dang it. Okay. No ice traps. We don't like them. But okay, Butler, so that's what, 3? That was what, 3 Wave of the Heroes so far? Okay, for once this one's not a mimic. But it is an ice trap. Okay. Okay, that's a brown chest. Will it be gold when we leave? Oh! Hey, him. Got it, first try. Mask of Sense. Honestly, I still surprise myself that I can do that exactly without the bunny hood. Honestly. Like, and I did it my first try. Last time I tried it with the bunny hood, I failed. And then I tried it without the bunny hood, got it first try as well. So many ice traps. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, lots of Deku Nuts. Which at this point I don't really need, but... There are 2 of him. What happens to the other one if I hit this one? What? What's this one gonna do? So yeah, the item only falls from this tree. Okay. Or maybe it's because I already collected it. No idea. Okay, there's a floor master down there, and then there's a wall master popsicle. Woodfall 1. Oh no, that's a Wolfos. Okay. Interesting start so far. I'm glad we already got the Postman's game done though. And Mask of Sense is actually good because we don't know where Princess Scoop is. And we need it for Butler. We just got Stone Tower number 2. Okay, so we already have 6 fairies. It's not an all fairy seed, but we might need stray fairies for one of the things. We never know. Oh, hi Big Poe. Oh, God. How did I miss that? I do not really know. Hey. Snowhead 1. And 4 hearts. So Snowhead 1, 4 hearts. Hey. Man. And hold on one moment. Okay. That works. So let's get reservation. Yeah, no. And a stick. Thanks, Hanju. Please relax. Okay, Great Bay 4 and a token. Let's go see Madame Roma. Oh, hi, banker. Okay, I'll gladly deposit my rupees. I have no use for them right now. What's behind there? I don't know. Oh, he's in here too. I don't want to talk to you. Okay. Ow. Okay, so next up is... I went the wrong way. Deku Playground. Ah. So let's see what's in Deku Playground Day 1. It's a switch. It is that a real boss key? It looks like it. And that's literally all that's in here. The rest was all that vanilla. So a boss key. Could be important. You know what? Why don't I just make it night 2 right in here? Before... No, what? Actually, I know what I'll do. I know what I'm doing. Because this part of the route is always a little bit slow to me. But I think I know what to do. And also there's the Clocktown Stray Ferry, which I can't get at nighttime, so... Okay, token. So we have 5 tokens. Night of the first day. Just looking at the tracker. Day 2. Okay. Trying to think where I want to go after Clocktown, because I have plenty of time before I have to go to the ranch on day 3. Okay, Snowhead 2. Token. Postman's hat. Okay. I'm gonna hit the hidden owl as well, because it's nighttime. And I can go basically anywhere I want with the hidden because I have the hidden owl already. plus Epona, so I can literally head to basically anywhere I want. Okay. The Rosa Sisters song. Why'd the music stop? The music stopped for some reason. I think it was after Guru Guru, wasn't it? I don't know. It's really rare that the music actually stops anymore at this point. Wow. Oh. Thanks, swingy camera. So token and a map, sure. Press A to jump extra high, then A again to the funny helicopter-y tail thing. Oh, okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna message, put that in Discord in a DM. So I won't forget that junk hint. So yeah. Thank you. Thanks for the beans. Daramus. Okay. Okay. Woodfall Temple dungeon map. Okay, and a token. There we go. So we're done with Deca Playground. Can I make it to the song wall? I don't think so. No. Well? Nope. Oh well. Oh, Bean Daddy. Okay, how much are your beans? 96, no thanks. The Conquer music here does it for you. Yeah, the music, it's weird. Okay, so we missed 6 p.m. song wall, unfortunately. We can still get the 8 p.m. song wall. Fake pig mask. I try to avoid it. Did I get it? No, of course not. Thankfully, a Bean Daddy is right there, so I can get ISG to get this last rock. How did I not get it? Oh yeah, it was a rupee. Like, seriously, right? How did I miss that the first time? We need to do some Christmas Carol-y stuff for him and bring him a handmade sweater so he doesn't get too cold out there. Nah, his beans are magic. They keep him warm. Don't worry about him. He's always been a bro. Well, that chest wasn't being a bro. Okay, so let's see what 8 p.m. Songwall gives us. We just have to do the 6 p.m. one. We'll probably do that night 3. We'll just wait here a few seconds and drink some water. Because time is still inverted. Goron? Yo! Fake mirror shield, though. Imagine if both of those were real. So we have Goron and magic already. I still need to observatory. Gross. Hey, Bloopy. Might be wondering why I'm getting ISG right now. So I can just go backwards through right here. Because I don't have bombs to do a Goron hop. Secret Shrine is Wave the Hero. That could be scary. It could be inside Secret Shrine, which means we would need Light Arrow. Moon? Is that the vanilla Moonsteer? Why is there no music in here? Oh, hi Tingle. I missed you there, buddy. If we get vanilla Moonsteer... Okay. Vanilla Moonsteer. Oh, Zora band members breaking the music. Is there another? Oh my god, now him. Okay, well I think I just opened the chest that was over here. I think I'm learning how Randomizer chests work better. No! What chest did I open? Unless this is also a green rupee. No, that one was a bloopy. I wonder what chest that was. Ah. Whatever. So we're done here. Hey, you can have those. Now I need to go see what the scrub sells. And then I think I'm gonna start with Graveyard. I just wanted magic. Woodfall Stray Fairy. 132. 66. Oh my god. I might need that. I probably don't, but I might need that. So that's annoying. Okay, lots of Takuris. It's brown chest. Alright, let's see what's in here. Stop it with the bomb chew. I don't need them. Right now. Okay, a red potion. We already know where infinite red potion is. So that's fine. Oh, I can also get the Terminal Field cows already. Okay. And entering the graveyard will also give us index warping to Southern Swamp. So that's good too. Getting that on the map. Fire arrow. Okay. Just need a bow. Why does everything land on this stupid tree from that lantern? It's so terrible. Oh, come on. Look at that. They all just land up top. Oh, I haven't done this trick in a while. Wait. It's roll into the corner. I haven't done this in a while. Hold on. Roll into the corner. Come on. Don't roll off of it. And then line this up to, what was it? That. Oh no, I had to take it off first and then turn around. No? Am I lining it up? Or is I supposed to line it up like that? Oh, it's supposed to line it up like that. No? I'm just trying to get behind Kita without having to bomb hover. I don't know why this isn't working anymore. Maybe it... Wasn't it lining up that to that? I don't know why it's not working. I don't know. I'm doing the lineup wrong. That's all I know. Like I'm supposed like I had a consistent strategy, but I can't remember exactly the lineup. But I did have something that was very consistent. Hey, bottle of red potion. That's really good. Whoops. Token, and that's milk. Okay. I can't really get ISG. Oh my god. There we go. Did I really just take damage even though... Yep. Darn you. Oh my god. What is this angle? Got it. Man. That should not have been that difficult. Token, stone tower key. Great Bay 5. And now we also have Wakanda Canyon on the map. Like that matters. What is that actor? Was that the gong? I think it is. Okay. Big old chest. Deku mask. Worth. It was worth the trouble of coming in here. What's the lineup for this? That, I guess. Now let's see if I can get this. Okay, good. It really isn't hard, but... Okay, sword. Man. Come on, dumb bird. Okay, so we got a Kokiri sword. To curry fried chicken. Exactly. Hey, Asura, how you doing? Okay. So we're almost done with the graveyard. Hey, piece of heart. Now, I didn't get behind Kita for the rocks. Don't know if it's worth it right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue on my normal route now. So let's go to Milk Road. Snowhead 3. There's Zora. Oh my god. Woodfall Temple is foolish. So we have all 3 transformation masks, but we don't have a song yet. Great bait. 150. Okay. Right when you hit Tingle Navi, weeped at you. Oh, wow. Okay. Red rupee. No thanks. Well, time for this. Okay, a real mirror shield. And a real stone tower compass. Overall, I did pretty badly, though. On that Keaton grass. Let's try it again. Well, looks like I'm not getting the last 3. For now. Mountain Village is Way of the Hero. Okay. Get in there. Swamp Spider House is foolish. Doesn't mean anything. Exactly. Okay. Vomit potion. Graveyard is on the Way of the Hero. Gee, I wonder why. It's not like I found Deku Mask there or anything. Okay, Woodfall Temple, small key. Bombs! Yo! How could Gruntilda pollute Romani Ranch? A piece of heart. You should hear her laugh sound in this game. Milk Road is also on the way of the hero. This is probably for that Zora mask. Is that on the Gruntilda's lair track? No, it's a fanfare ICHJ made. Literally, Gruntilda's laugh is inside this game now. You love how the whistle sound is a shriek? Yeah. I had to make it, keep pressing the wrong button. I forget what instrument I made it. I think it's a marimba, and I think it's a pitch bent marimba. I don't know, I did Rusty Bucket Bay a long time ago. I don't... Butler Race is on the way there. I actually forgot about that. Okay, so we're done here. You know what? We'll go to Snowhead. Kaboom! Yes, that is the kaboom from Wind Waker. I didn't do that. It's someone else did it, but knowing that it's possible, double magic, kaboom! Knowing that that's possible, I really want to do a fanfare of me saying, let's pickle. I think it'll be fun. It's on my to-do list finally, to like actually start learning and doing the process of a fanfare like that. Okay, piece of heart. We got a piece of heart and then Woodfall 2. Okay. Now, Mountain Village is Way of the Hero. It's probably spring, but we don't know. Okay, token. Okay, it could be Bossa Nova. I haven't gotten any dungeon Way of the Heroes yet. Except for Mountain Village, so it could be... Wait, that doesn't make sense. Okay, a bottle. Second bottle. Token. Four. Ah. 5. So. So, but we can do the Gwei now. Okay. Theoretically, I can already get inside Goron Race, which is Way of the Hero. Snowhead 4, Woodfall 3. Thanks. Villages aglow. Kaleidoscopes of loud heartbeats, undercoats. Everybody here wanted something more. Searching for a sound we hadn't heard before. And it said, welcome to New York. Was that a bottle of Chateau? It was. Oh, it's Grog. It's a new soundtrack, I can dance to this beat. Beat forevermore. Okay, fake great big key. Okay, Snowhead Temple, small key. So, I wonder why Zora and Deku seem to have both been Way of the Hero. Because we're basically done with Graveyard. There's still a few stuff left, but we did get Deku there. Milk Road, we got Zora. And we also got Bossa Nova in... Where did we get Bossa Nova? Was that in Mountain Village? Or is that one in Twin Islands? I don't even remember. So Piece of Heart and Great Base 6. Bigger bomb bag. Hook shot. Oh my god. Yeah, Goron Village is so foolish. So foolish. And there's a wallet too. Just a little bit of extra stuff. Just one more extra thing. Milk. 8 rupees. Yes. Because I do have an empty bottle. So that's going to be my 520 and the 200 sale already. For the Curiosity Shop. Yeah, this is still fine. So now I can get inside Goron Racetrack without any issues. Now it's not just a theoretically I can get in, I can totally get in. Oh, Deku Mask. I know why Deku Mask is Way of the Hero for Butler. And Zora could be for Twin Islands if it's underwater. So that's fair. That's definitely a possibility. Well, I haven't been to Woodfall yet. Satiros battle theme, Golden Sun. Bow. There we go. Now, if there was any question about going into Goron Racetrack, if there was any question about it, the questions are answered. Because not only can I just hook shot, but I also can melt the ice with my fire arrow and just use Goron to carry the stupid keg over too. So... Okay. I was gonna take the legitimate way, but not anymore. Ooh, small Poe. Did I ever check lottery? I don't think so. Okay, Stone Tower 3. And we have Hookshot, we have 2 bottles, and we also have milk. So that's also gives us Snowhead Temple entrance access with remote Hookshot. And Zora for moving, like, not horribly slowly. That is a fake swamp title. So we still have the Gwei to do. Okay. Now, Secret Shrine is also Way of the Hero. I have to... So many Way of the Hero hints. So we have Butler... Areas we haven't been to yet. Butler... I want to... I think we got Bossa Nova in Mountain Village. But I don't know why yet. Unless a dungeon is on the Way of the Hero. I needed to practice that, so that's why I did that instead of just using Deku to talk. Okay, Piece of Heart. Bottle? Yes. And a token. So we got another bottle, token, and we got that Piece of Heart. And that looks like real Elegy. It is in fact real Elegy. Oath! Deku Palace's Way of the Hero. Okay. Okay. Okay, Snowhead 5 in Cafe Mask. Yes, I'm still on my first cycle. You missed a lot. Okay. Snow Tower 4. No, I don't have light arrows. But I do have the room key. And that's fake Goron, because I already have Goron. Yeah. Goron was on 8 p.m. Songwall, Zora was on Milk Road, Keaton Grass 1, and Deku was in Night 2 Grave. I won't buy a bean. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to Clocktown now. Correct. Yeah, no, this is a great first cycle. And we just found Oath like 30 seconds before you called. I was just following Way of the Hero hints. Kaboom! So we still have Butler, Goron Race, Secret Shrine, potentially Mountain Village, all Way of the Hero. Wait. There we go. I was about to play Lullaby, but I don't have Lullaby. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, that Gwei was absolutely terrible. Just a map and then a Stone Tower key. Let's see what the other 3 for Goron get me. But that was really bad. One of the worst Gweis I've ever seen. Okay, Gwei. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Song of Storms. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's bomb chew. 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, you got a capture card? Ooh. Yeah. Enable what? Oh. Okay, that's a red rupee. That is... Okay, that's actually fine. I'll go get it again. Because I need the 66 rupees to buy the stray fairy from the Termina Field Scrub, just in case. Don't want to leave that loose end potentially unturned. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, got it. Okay, so let's turn in the Moon's Tear. Yo! Lil Fuse, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's head to Termina Field. And we also need to do the cows. Yeah, Ponosong was randomly started with. That's how I got to the graveyard so early. What is that horrible sound effect? Ba, 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 ba. Oh, thanks, cows. Okay, Termina Field Scrub. We buy. Then we start going to our other Way of the Hero locations. Okay. Woodfall Straight Fairy number 5. Besides, we already have 20 Straight Fairies. We don't. It's not an all fairy seed, but still. Okay, all that will be for the Curiosity Shop. And we have 4 bottles already, which is really nice. I'm going to start with Goron Racetrack. Yeah, did I find... I don't remember what I found so far in, like, Twin Islands. Hey, little Fuse. Hey. Okay, that was Magic Jar. Okay. So we really want to find at least one remains here in Goron Racetrack. I just realized the rock sticks out. It hasn't always done that, stuck out the top like that. That looks really awkward. Got it. Okay, we got another bottle. Forcing that gold dust, we're on day 3, so that could be Wave the Hero. And Mountain Village is Wave the Hero too, so it could definitely be Smithy day 2. Could definitely be Smithy day 2. Goron Racetrack is Wave the Hero, and so is Mountain Village, and I just got gold dust here. So that could certainly be the Way of the Hero. Bunny Hood. I already got the Mask of Sense from the guy. First try, doing it without Bunny Hood as well, because God Gamer. Forevermore, the lights are so bright, but they never blind me. Large quiver. Okay. Odalwa. That's Way of the Hero for sure. Nope. Not an all fairy. Okay, Piece of Hearts and Snowhead 6. Compass for Great Bay Temple, so now we won't make a wrong turn. Light Arrow, yes! Yeah, Secret Shrine is Way of the Hero, too. Yo, so you don't talk in the MMR VC no more? Correct. So let's check Hot Spring Water Grotto now. Move to Dongo. Okay, compass for Snowhead Temple. We have 3 compasses now. I guess we'll check Tingle. Oh, Zora Mask could be Wave the Hero for Zora Egg. For the scoop for Princess. That's a possibility. And okay, that's interesting. I just realized that. No, Butler is Way of the Hero, and I need to find Princess. But Zora was Way of the Hero, but like Milk Rose Way of the Hero for Zora Mask, and I don't know why yet. I'm trying to think of things that need Zora, you know? Tingle is just evil. He kind of is. Actually, Milkrow could be Way of the Hero for a Remain too, because I didn't get the last 3 Keaton Grasses because I suck with the Kokiri Sword of getting all the Keaton Grasses. So that's certainly a possibility that could be on the last 2 or 3 Keaton Grasses there as well. So we have to keep an open mind. But it's probably the Zora Mask. Clocktown Stray Fairy for 79 rupees. Okay. Tingle, why are you hiding it? Zora Grotto, Olive Bay, the Windfish Song. Windfish Song is junked. Biobaba Grotto, only one of the two things need Zora Mask. The other one you can hookshot it to. Snowhead 7. Kaboom! Heart container. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Snowhead 7. And what I get a token to? Wait, that's... Apparently I missed a lot of tokens. Like on my tracker. 5, 7, 6, 4. Okay. Tingle was holding the Clocktown Stray Fairy hostage, though. That is actually evil. Okay. When I do HDMI consoles, I don't have an HDMI splitter, but what I do have is an HDMI to composite, which is then plugged into splitters. Actually, wait, that's not entirely true. I do have an HDMI splitter as well as part of my setup. Captain's hat. Well, thanks to you, Squash, you taught me a very valuable trick. Oh, I just voided out. I already have Letter to Mama. No, it's Captain's hat. Okay. I don't know why it voided me out. Yeah. So, Captain's hat and Woodfall 6. So we're done here. I don't remember where my Letter to Mama was. Yes, I do. It was on a rock wall. I doubt I'll need it, but you never know. Okay, now I need to check lottery before I forget. So much to do, so much to do. And after this cycle, I think I'm gonna play some Cathedral. Green rupee, no thanks. Okay, let's head to Akana Canyon. It's weird, even if you've never been to Akana Canyon before, if you go into one of the graves, Akana Canyon shows up on your map. So it's like, for some reason, the game thinks the graves are part of Akana Canyon and not just the graveyard. It's really weird. Lens. Mountain Village is Way of the Hero. And Lens does open up a few, like the Darmani check, and for me, with my settings, the 2 snowballs up top. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, but there's still Butler and Secret Shrine, and I'm going to Secret Shrine first. But leave me alone, Postman. I don't want to talk to you. Now, I don't have any beans to grow, so I'll just do this like this. Fake hook shot. I think that Georg is Wave of the Hero. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling that that's Wave of the Hero, and that I also feeling like I'm 22. Yeah, that was fake. Two fake hook shots in here. Two fake hook shots. Yeah, I see like one's right there. And no, they're on the other side of the room from each other. And then one's right there. It's so weird. Okay, but we got Georg. So we just need 2 remains. So Milk Road is Way of the Hero. Groot Bay Bass Key. I don't want that. I don't want a Groot Bay Bass Key. Because it's a Bass Key. Oh, I don't want to grab the green ruby. Ocean Spider House is foolish. Yeah, okay, so now where do I go? I think Clocktown. Go and sell the stuff at the Curiosity Shop. Then I want to see where Great Bay Temple leads. Because I have a feeling that Bossa Nova was my Way of the Hero for Mountain Village, though. Oh wait, I still haven't checked lottery. Or did I? Yes, I did. This was a good first cycle. Look at all this stuff. Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's drink the milk. Half milk is a key for Stone Tower Temple. Okay. That's the 5. Here's the 200 sale. Ice trap. And here's the 20 sale. Another ice trap. So it's either Zora Egg, that's Princess, or I have to go inside Great Bay Temple. Or both. Well, Bug is, or Fish is Fairy. Let's go to Great Bay Coast. First time heading to Great Bay. And I'm actually going to enter Pinnacle Rock. Because I'd rather go into Pinnacle Rock than Pirate's Fortress for an egg. Wait, is there one under... Oh, there's one right here under the water. Never mind. I don't have to go to Pinnacle Rock. Okay, no, it's fish. Ooh, my chateau is a nice dark blue. My chateau is a nice dark blue. My chateaued magic. It's too much going on for the music to keep up with all the MIDI channels for the song. Let's see what Fairy Scoop is. Water. Piece of heart. Okay. Nothing. Get rid of the water. And the fairy. Whoops, not Goron. Zora. So let's get on the pig mask and see what mushroom scoop is. We need to find princess. Okay, mushroom is egg. Swamp title. Okay, can turn that in. Oh, I didn't turn in the express mail. Ugh. I'm gonna have to do that once I get back to, I'll do that right now. Ah. Okay, that was weird. Why is it... Is that an actorizer scarecrow? I didn't even know we could... Scarecrows were a part of the actorizer. Like, I knew we randomized the scarecrows, but I didn't know scarecrows could be one of the actors that... One of the new actors. And I'll just give they were for a while. Like, also, I knew, but like the base scarecrows were changed, but I didn't know they could land into a scarecrow. Is what I'm trying to say. You know what? I think I'm better off just giving the swamp title deed to Toilet Hand. So let's make it midnight. Final hours. And I'm not gonna sun song for it. I'm just gonna uninvert. So what scoops haven't I done yet? I haven't done bug. Hot spring water. Small Poe, big Poe, princess. Is there any other? Got randomized into one once. HMS got randomized into one. HMS? I don't know what I was doing. I missed that, so that's just great. Okay, Snowhead key. And fake gilded sword. Oh, happy mask salesman. Okay, so Snowhead, fairy and key, and now a token. This song, I don't know what happened to this song. It's cutting out like some of the like the background instruments. And it really shouldn't be. Not this one. Is that a peaking horn? It doesn't cut it out in OOT, only in MM. Like right there, where's the trumpets? Maybe there were a few too many notes playing at once. I guess that's possible. Okay, so toilet hand. Also the room key, chest, and the chest that's in the room right next to it. And we still have to talk to the postman. And there's a big Poe here. Okay, I'll reinvert time so I can kill it. Because we need to see what that scoop is. Oh my god. I hate Big Poe so much. That's weird. Why was it just floating there? It's like it got stuck on the crate or something. Okay, hot spring water. Alright, talk to the postman. Okay, that was weird. Yay! Okay, a map for Stone Tower Temple, sure. Let's see what bug it is. Bug is Small Poe! I can sell that to the Curiosity Shop. So we can get all those done. It's just that one left. Okay. Stone Tower 6. Where did I get that swamp title? I don't know. Do not remember. Okay. Okay, sell a C item. And yes, I'm gonna be duping over Postman's hat. It gave me nothing. Because if I find Princess, I'm gonna want to keep it in a duped bottle. Okay, let's scoop hot spring water now, quickly. Actually, let's just take out lens. Because there's hot spring water inside the Goron graveyard. Your hot spring water just cooled. And I can get the 2 snowballs up here. Okay, Woodfall 7, Red Ruby. Cannot heal Darmani because we don't have Song of Healing. Okay. Mushroom. Okay, so what scoop haven't I checked yet beside Princess itself? So I checked. Let's pause for a second and do some checking. We did bug, fish, fairy. I didn't do regular water. So let's see about regular water. First time in the swamp. Proper, or at least swamp proper. We were in Woodfall and Deku Palace for a little bit. Okay, Big Po, gross. So, and then for the 5 more unusual ones, we did Mushroom, Big Po, Egg. So it's just Princess and Small Po. There is a Small Po in Woodfall, isn't there? Wait, what the heck is that? Is that Song of Healing? Or is that Sonata? No, I don't have Sonata. That is Sonata! Blue Rupee to Deku Scrubs. Well, that helps us, so that means we'd be able to get Princess Scoop after beating whatever boss is inside. Okay. Okay, this is good. We're getting somewhere. I think at this point now it's just time to go back to Clocktown and go to Skull Kid. Yeah. Well, because there's only 2.5 minutes left in the cycle on the timer. There's literally like not much else I can do, at least with the amount of time that I have for the cycle. But I also do want to play some Cathedral. That is true. It's both. Both of these things can be true. So it's deposit rupees. We're not quite at 500 yet. Okay. Actually, I don't feel like I should stop. I feel like I should just keep going. Because we're almost done. I just need 2 remains. No, I'm going to keep going. No, I'm gonna keep going, cause we need to. There are too many unsolved mysteries right now. So if Princess Scoop is Princess... No, oh, hold on. I have an idea. Okay, I think I might know. Okay, I think I see at least part of the path. I think Small Poe is Princess. My reasoning is because Small Poe logically is only an ISTT. And ISTT could be inside Great Bay Temple, which would make Bossa Nova Way of the Hero, which would, I think, make the Mountain Village Way of the Hero. Well, yeah, I'm just saying, but logically. Because the hints rely on logic. And even though it's nearly no logic, there's still a little bit of logic. So, that would make sense. Then the question is... Did I find anything good in Twin Islands? That's the question. Because Twin Islands is also Way of the Hero. And I don't think I found anything in Twin Islands. I'm pretty sure Bossa Nova was inside Mountain Village. So. But I haven't seen any Small Poe with Actorizer either. I think I saw one in Woodfall, but I doubt I'd be able to even kill it. Let alone catch its scoop because of the poison water. And also, ISHJ doesn't randomize the Small Poe and ISTT. Because that's the only place to get them in vanilla game. So he doesn't randomize them. Okay, got some arrows, nut, stick. I would like some actual bombs as well. I haven't even done the spider houses because I'm like, I don't need to go to them, I don't think. Okay, we got some bombs. One more grass before we head to... We'll start with entering Great Bay Temple. And seeing where that goes. Okay. Do you know what Ocarina of Time Rando really needs? Medallions and stones in the general item pool. Like 3D has. Like, I know OT, like, they wanted to do it in OTR for a long time. I'm just saying that's what it needs. Well, in 3D, it's programmed differently. So that's why in N64, it's not at all the same. So that's partly why. In 3D, they were probably just programmed like normal items. In N64, they're not normal items. Like Zoe, like to randomize boss remains, Zoe had to basically write the code from scratch. Cause yeah, she said it was extremely weird. But I think that would make OTR because that would make the hints, a lot more important and me less likely to do Triforce Hunt all the time. It would make the hint make it actually worthwhile. Even if Ganon would still be the wing condition, which is annoying, but okay. What if Butler has 2 boss remains? Ugh. Because I'm trying to think of all my Way of the Heroes. I don't think I've seen 9 yet. Or if I have. But it could also be Twin Islands. I probably should have gone there first before going here, but... Ew. Snowhead Temple. Why? I don't want to be here. I don't want to be there. That's all I want to know. I do not want to be in Snowhead Temple right now. Okay, let's check Twin Islands. No, I'm not doing it. I don't even have the boss key. Or a goat's remains. I'm going where the hints take me, Astra. Because it's a speed run. It's a randomizer speed run. You get Snowball. Okay, there's the Great Bay Temple boss key. Okay, Lil Fuse. One. 2. That's a milk bottle down there. Three. 1. There's the Stone Tower Temple boss key. Powder Keg license is going to be on Couples Mass Quest and it'll be required. Can't be I junk Couples Mass Quest, but thanks for trying. Is this the last one I have? So that is a brown chest. Okay, so we just got 2 boss keys from these snowballs. Okay, that could be Way of the Hero for Twin Islands. That boss key, if that goes to if Snowhead Temple goes to ISTT. Okay, I need to find Princess. I'm going to see where Woodfall Temple goes to. Then we have process of elimination then. We can enter 3 dungeons, then we'll know where the 4th one is. Where this one leads to. This is an interesting seed. Okay. I don't want to have to go inside Snowhead Temple entrance because I don't have Lullaby right now. And I really don't want to do remote hookshot stuff. And I don't want to look around for Lullaby. B-I-S-T-T. Thank you. Golden Sun Dark Dawn map. Goat's remains will require the ice key off of stop and swap. That's a gold chest. That's a fake room key. I have 4 STT keys, so that's good. Okay, how do I want to do this? Look at those ESS turns. Did they ever add randomized entrances for everywhere? Not yet. It's in development, and it'll eventually TM happen. Notice I didn't say soon TM. It'll eventually TM happen. Like, Zoe has it fully built, but there are reasons why she hasn't released it yet. Let's see if I can get... I know I have the hookshot gimmick, but let's see if I remember how to do this trick. Ah. For one, I want to be at this entrance if I void out. Because I need to remember I need to remember how to do a lot of these tricks. Like, for example, that one earlier in Graveyard to get behind Kita. For some reason, I was failing. Wait, in Deku... Well, we already know why Deku Mask was Way of the Hero. It's like right here. And then line it up with the B button like that. Shield drop a bomb. Dang it. Whatever. I'd get it eventually. Let's just pretend I did, and let's hookshot gimmick. The hitbox on that's really strange. Come on, move. Thank you. What is going on here? Okay. How did that miss? Okay. Okay, there's a small Poe in the next room. Of course, they go through the walls. Because they're dumb. What's it exploding? Where'd the Poe go? No! It went through it! I hate this. Are you kidding me? Die! Die, you dumb Poe! I'm out of Deku Nuts now. They don't die. Oh my goodness. Bug. So that means Princess is on Princess. That means I have to fight Twin Mold. Can I fight Twin Mold right now? I have arrows. I have both elemental arrows, and I can get Infinite Chateau. Because I'm inside Woodfall Temple right now. Which means Princess... Okay. Okay. Plan. Get Chateau. Beat Twin Mold. Oh, my brain hurts. Then scoop Princess, then get Butler. Okay, we had Chateau inside Goron Shrine. Where does Zora Mask fit into all this? I don't know. And I'm concerned. Let's see, I wonder what's on Twin Islands Day 2. That might be worth checking out, like, soon too. Just making it Day 2, but... Let's get our Chateau. Like, I'm just so confused. Poe was Bug. That means Princess is Princess. Okay. And at least we have that bug in a duped bottle, so that means we're not losing it. As well. Okay, is there anything left to do here? I don't think so. Should I make it Day 2 right now for Day 2 snowballs? Will I be losing time on anything specific? Not really, yeah. Let's just make it Day 2. Wait, no, that's not true. Okay. I know where we're going. Forget it, we're not making it Day 2 yet. Link is going to the swamp. Because there are some checks pre-Twin Mold that we need to get. I should probably go get Red Potion while I'm at it, but I really don't care about that one check. What the heck was Mushroom? Fairy? Oh, I'm so confused. Milk. Kaboom! When Woodfall 8. Fake Ice Arrow. Loopy. Okay, Twin Mold time. Well, we'll do all of ISTT while we're in there, but... Well, we'll do all of what we can in ISTT while we're in there. So Great Bay leads to Snowhead, Woodfall leads to ISTT. So if we see where ISTT leads to, we'll know where Snowhead is also leads to. Wait, what am I doing? Up. Okay, blast mask, that. Okay. Oh, here's another small Poe. Get out of here. The collision on this part is so weird. Okay, piece of heart. Now we have 11 hearts, chat room. This is great when I can't see. Don't you just love being able to not see? Okay. What is that? Brown chest. And this one is another brown chest. Grab me, Dexihand. Okay, Igor's dead. Another brown chest. There really isn't a lot in ISTT. Is that a song of some kind? Maybe? Maybe a lullaby, if I'm lucky. I'm not gonna be lucky, probably. That's a fake, whatever it was. That is a bunch of nothing. Is that fake oath? Yeah, it's a fake oath. Wait, do I have the boss key? Okay, I do have the boss key for this place. Okay, twin mold. Probably should have filled up on arrows, but I'm only missing 5. I missed 1. So I have no idea which one's which. Dang it. Okay, this one's the red. Okay, red one's dead. No, that's the red. They both are blue under. It's the top skin that matters. For twin mold. That was definitely the red one. That one's the blue one. Dang it. Ow. Thanks, twin mold. Ugh. Got him. Whatever. Hey Josh, what do you think of being able to use the hook shot midair? You wouldn't be able to aim, but you could just shoot it like you're in third person. You can still aim when you're in third person though. But it's just aiming differently. But like, you know, like if you're midair like bomb hovering, I don't think you should be able to. But I don't quite understand it. Like the point of it, so. So she has to be princess. Yes. Hey, let's go to Butler. I did. Honestly, I'm tempted to take a princess inside this bottle. My duped bottle. Screw it, I'm gonna do it. Get rid, because bug's not easy to, or it's not difficult to get. It'll just be annoying. Whereas, wait, is it because I already have her in a bottle, and so she's not gonna reappear? Oh, so I got rid of that bug for nothing. Oh well. So let's turn her in. Yeah, yellow looks nice on Deku. Okay. When jumping. What are you waiting for? I will dump you out of the bottle if you would quit talking to me. Jeez. I know. Oh look, why is that one on the right winking? Or like its eye was like halfway closed. I'm on WeVC right now, Astra. If it was on EverDrive, it wouldn't look nearly as clean. Not because it's static, just because of the way of N64 renders versus WeVC rendering. Yes, Butler time. Please, Butler, have both remains. Or Lullaby and a remain. What remains do I have? I have Odala and Georg. Okay. So that means I can skip. Okay. We want oh my god. We want Snowhead Temple to have Woodfall Temple. I think. So I can easily warp to the boss room because I don't have the boss key. No! Okay, fine. Ah! There are two of them! How am I supposed to do this? No! I put on the blast mask! Yeah, this is definitely problematic. I think I can, if I'm on the very right of the door, or of the path, I get past it. Yeah, I have to be on the right side of the room. Oh my god. Ah! I don't know which way I'm going. Yeah, this is an issue for Actorizer. This is bad. Stone Mask to the rescue. No, they don't even ignore the Stone Mask! Come on! Okay, what do I do? Frick, man. This is not where our journey ends. Frick you, Dexihands! I hate these things. There's twin mold. You think it needs more Dexihands, Daramus? Really? Here too? 1, 2, 3. Is that real wallet? Oh my god, it is. Yeah. Yes, for your amusement. Oh, someone said this needs more Dexihands for their amusement. So I've been. Ah! Maybe this is why Majora was Way of the Hero. Obviously, that's a joke, but it feels like reality. Yeah. Here, put that in the DMs. Oh, by the way, that's what that message was. It was a submitted junk hint. Okay. I wasn't gonna risk that being an ice trap as Zora, because you know what happens if you collect an ice trap as Zora. I don't even know why I collected that. Why there's so many of them? I made it! Thanks! So that's not funny. Okay, it's a little funny, but that's still not funny. Not gonna say it. Oh my gosh, that was bad. So here's the question. Where the frick is my last Way of the Hero? Yeah. Okay, so, okay, hold on. We need to take a second to think about all the different areas that we've had. So we've had Butler, and we got Twin Mold there. We had Goron Racetrack, and we got something there. I think Odalwa. And we also had Light Arrow. Secret Shrine had Georg. Oath was in Deku Palace, and we didn't even get a hint for that one. I think it's Twin Islands. Yeah, no, I have not checked day 2. And it could also be in cleared Twin Islands under the water, like one of the chests under the water. Because I saw with the 5 rupees where they weren't anything. You just need rupees. Okay. This is why I didn't want to make it day 2 earlier, was for this Smithy day 1 check. Oh. I'm tired now after that Butler. Like, that exhausted me. Okay, let's see what's on our day 2 snowballs. Alexa, shut up! I didn't activate you. So we got a token. Okay, we're at 20 tokens, and we're at 8966. And then we're at 11 and a quarter hearts. Okay. Yeah, got both of the Clocktown ones. Flying Battery Act Zone. Okay, 1 token. 2 tokens. That's not a good sign so far. Three. Come on. Nope. Where did I get Bossa Nova? Was that Twin Islands or Mountain Village? I don't remember. I want to say it was Mountain Village. Because that means I didn't get anything in Twin Islands. But what else is there in Twin Islands check? Aside from the last underwater chest. No, Tingle is a multi-region check. And I already checked him. He had nothing anyway. Okay, let's go see what ISTT leads to. I haven't been to Stone Tower yet. made it. We want this to be... Actually, it's either Woodfall or Great Bay, isn't it? Great Bay. I don't know, I'm thinking. That means Woodfall Temple is inside Snowhead Temple entrance. I think I have milk, right? 2 bottles of it, actually. No, I already did all that. Okay, I have the game plan. Remote hookshot into Snowhead Temple entrance, aka Woodfall Temple. Beat Odalwa. And see what the last underwater chest in Twin Islands is. And the reason why I'm hitting that owl statue is because when I do a remote hookshot, I save at the owl statue in Snowhead. For the milk. So I have to activate that owl statue first because that's the most important one. So now I'm going to activate the rest of them really fast. I already have 2 milks. Yeah. So it's... Wait, I can just get to the swamp from this way, can't I? I can. I like never take this entrance down here. I half forget that it exists sometimes. That's weird. Zora just walked midair. So we had... Graveyard was Deku Mask. Milk Road was Zora Mask. So that's 2 Wave the Heroes. Secret Shrine was Georg. Butler was Twin Mold, so that's 4. Odalwa was Goron Racetrack, I think, so that's 5. I never found the Deku Palace one, so that would be 6 with Oath. Mountain Village and Twin Islands are I don't know. And then... Where did I get the Stone Tower Temple boss key? No clue. Complicated, right? I should probably write this down. Okay. Oh, I also got the Razor Sword. I didn't put that on the tracker. And the Giant Wallet. Okay. I'll just go the north way. More Dexihands! Yay! Also, was there, did I check what Happy Mass Salesman got randomized into? Yes. I actually did go in there. It was Goron Elder. Because I went in there to reload it so I can get the something. Like from the hit spot above second time. This part's so annoying. Got it. Remote hook shot to get inside Snowhead Temple entrance. AKA Woodfall Temple. Like, I'm just glad I have Zora to be able to do this quickly. And we have good music while during this, but yeah, this part, there's not a lot for me to say, just focusing on getting these checks as fast as I can. 4. Oh my god, this is so long. I haven't even started going up the ramp yet. Hey, Joe, try using a Deku Stick as Zora. Nah. No, it's possible with this mod. Or with the usability patch, but there's no point. So those 6 checks were bogus. Because I'm getting up the... You see how the wind is still there from the big Goron? I'm able to get enter the dungeon despite that. No, by a glitch called remote hookshot. And then Zora is just for fast movement. Yeah, that's why I needed milk. Zora Link will do the tag animation without doing a combo. No, but Deku Stick is very slow, Asra. Deku Stick is the slowest movement. It will slice similar to B. Well, I can experiment with it another time. Right now, I just need to get inside the dungeon. Okay. So we fight Odalwa, yes? That's the plan? No. But I need to clear Woodfall. Or I need to clear Snowhead. I think. Oh my god. He didn't even swing. Odalwa's so weird. There we go. Yeah. It does work. Okay, Great Base 7. So we have cleared Snowhead. Southern Swamp is Way of the Hero. Okay, I found... Not actually, no, I may not have necessarily found my last one, though. Why? What if it's Pictobox? Now. Oh, that just adds a whole dimension to things, doesn't it? I don't have Pictobox, exactly. Pictobox could be inside Snowhead Temple. Which might be why Bossa Nova might have been Way of the Hero, potentially. I don't know. Like, this is just a small gold. Well, here's a milk bottle. So I have all 6 bottles. I mean, I'm enjoying the seed. Because this isn't, because we're invested, because this is this is a mystery. Yeah. Stone Tower 7. Okay, that's all of them. Yeah, I just need to find Goat wherever he is. Okay. Now, there's still a whole bunch of stuff to do in Mountain Village. There's nothing else to do in Twin Islands. I think I got the Stone Tower... Wait a second. Did I get the Stone Tower boss key in Twin Islands? ISTT was in Woodfall Temple, right? Hold the phone. Goat! What?! I win! I don't know how, but I win! Oscar's like, no! Why? Okay, then what the heck? Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the spoiler log after for some of these hints. Why the heck is Southern Swamp Way of the hero? Okay, I have Chateaued Magic. I have 2.5 things of milk. I only have the Razor Sword, though. What was Fairy? Fish? I haven't fought Majora, like, actually fought Majora in a long time. So, I'm just gonna grab some resources. Oscar's not happy, Squash. Yeah, she wanted me to suffer more. I don't like that. Hey, so clearing Snowhead was the right call. Mountain Village. I just questioned about Twin Islands. Oh, that's why. To kill Twin Mold, to get Princess, to get inside Butler. That's why Twin Islands was Way of the Hero. Interesting. That's a very long combination of hints, right? Do you even know what I'm saying anymore? Twin Islands was Way of the Hero for the boss key, which gave me access to Twin Mold inside Woodfall Temple, which gave me Princess, which let me get into Butler. And that's why Southern Swamp was Way of the Hero, probably, for the Princess check. No, that would be Woodfall. Never mind. I don't know why Southern Swamp is Way of the Hero. There we go. See? Told you can just hook shot in. Before it was night 3? You didn't know that. I told you that the other day. Well, this was a fun seed. 3 hours. That's true. Well... Yeah. Well, my average is probably around 3.5 to 4 hours. So yeah, I would say shorter than my average. I did get lucky with Goat. I was like, because I don't even remember what train of thought I was on. I thought it might have been in one of the cleared Southern Swamp checks. I thought it might have been in one of the cleared southern swamp checks because of that southern swamp is Wave the Hero, because I didn't do anything in the swamp. Well, shall we go? At least I have the Razor Sword, so I'm not super weak. And I do have the Mirror Shield, so I can actually, do this part normally. Ow. Diodala. Okay, Twin Mold. You need to die too. Okay. Okay, what's it doing? Okay, we beat Mask. That's honestly Majora's hardest form. Is the first one. Ow. Oh, sorry, what is this song? TOS, Like a Glint of Light? Yeah, I didn't have a lot of masks either. That's what I said. I was following my hints. And it worked. TOI Battle. Oh, this song, TOI Battle. Okay, I'm gonna drink one of my milks. How did we go through it? Oh, I'm all the way up here. Yeah. I'm gonna stay Zora. This works. Zora, the Zora shield. Impenetrable. Especially, well, it takes a lot of magic, but I have Chateau. This is funny. Oh my god, I did not press. No! Oh my gosh. The whips might be conductive. Are you kidding me? Okay, forget it. Original method. Oh my god, why did the second hit not go? How many? One more hit. Oh my god, one more hit. There we go. What a seed. Okay, I need to see why Southern Swamp is Way of the Hero. I need to know, because that doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. No, Fierce CD's nowhere in the... Well, that's not entirely true, but... I'm doing just double star. Okay, Bottle Deku Princess, we knew that. Is that... Oh, Sonata! I forgot I got Sonata in Southern Swamp. Well, that explains it. Because I needed Sonata to open up Woodfall Temple, which was needed to get Princess, which was needed to enter Butler, which was needed to get Twin Mold. Hooray! So Oath to Order was in Deku Palace. We got that. Was there a Deku Palace Way of the Hero, like, hint? Yeah, on... Oh, okay. On one of the... there's on one Gossip Stone. Or no, two. Oh, I didn't check. I forgot to check the Gossip Stone grotto with the 4 Gossip Stones. I don't know how I missed that. But yeah, so that's where the Deku Palace Way of the Hero hint was. Yeah. So. Twin Molds remains, New Wave Bossa Nova, Goat, Stone Tower. Yeah, Stone Tower Boss Key was Way of the Hero on Twin Islands. I called it too. That's crazy. Because I needed that to get Princess to get Twin Mold. So there was no way to get Twin Mold's remains to skip the boss key. Wow. I literally called it. That it was that boss key. Odal was remained, Zora mask, Deku mask. Yeah, and that's it. All the way of the hero hints were accounted for. Okay, so let's hit reset and look at our file before not ending the stream, but before ending the video for YouTube and switching to a different game. But yeah, there we go. Only had 10 masks, 3 of which were the transformation ones. So yeah. Great. That was a crazy seed, but that was a fun one too, with the investigation and deciphering all the hints. That's something I really love about MMR, is deciphering all these hints. But yeah, so. Yeah, well, with OOTR, because I do Triforce Hunt, yeah, and also no logic, there's not really a lot of deciphering. But that's why if they somehow found a way to put the medallions and the stones inside the item pool, that would definitely change a lot. Yeah, so, and also if there was like a way to make custom logic, which I don't know if there is or not, because I haven't looked at how the logic is written for OOTR at all, but that's beside the point. So yeah, this was a great seed. I'm going to be ending the video, but not the stream. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you all had a nice time. I'm Joshua600. I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, where you can watch this stuff live. And yeah, okay, this was a great seed. Yeah, bye.